So, let's hear from Next Generation Lab.
So, let me start by introducing my daddy. Over the last 30 years, he developed a conglomerate of business. And this business became his life, his legacy. And I'm really proud of that. But let me be honest here. I don't want to become Prince Charles. I don't want to live my life in the shadow of my family legacy without building my own credibility. I really want to fulfill my potential. And for that, I need to be tested in the market to get two things, credibility and business confidence. Without these two things, how can I take my family legacy forward? How can I do it? I will fail. Or I will go for the easiest path ever. I will just cash out. As 71% of this family business they are doing now. Or if they decide to go, what will happen? 96% of them don't go for the third generation. Because of this, we developed Next Generation Lab, an accelerator for family business where this next generation can develop their ideas. We are focused on emerging markets. So, our mission is to empower the next generation of family owners to create opportunity from their legacy. We want this member to come to us with an idea for expansion, diversification, or even an innovative idea in the context of their family business. We'll help them to refine the idea, to test the assumptions, and also to get market validation through a minimal viable product. In our safe environment, these next generation members can get training, mentorship, and networking between them, and also, when it's required, financing. So, you might ask, how big is this market? Family business in emerging economies account for 81% of all business there. And emerging economies is the place that this next generation receive less formal support to take their family legacy forward. And when was the last time that you heard about an accelerator with focus on the next generation of family business? Last month, we launched a mini accelerator here in Madrid. And the event was a success. We had full house, 25 young entrepreneurs from family business thinking about how to take their families forward. And after we challenged the participants at the event to think about an innovative solution in the context of their family business. After a while, we talked with Sid. He's there. He told us that our mini accelerator helped him to pursue his dream of launching an e-commerce platform for his pharmaceutical company. And this is exactly what we want. So, following the success of this event, we already arranged two similar events around the world. The first one will take place on the 26th of January in South Africa. And right after, we have another one in Brazil. We already opened sign up online in our website for these events. We have an amazing team in place. 6 people that come together, passionate about making change happen in this challenging environment of family business. 4 of them, we have family business background. Abu and Yusuf, both of them are the 3rd generation of family business in South Africa. Abu quit his position at the family business because he was playing Prince Charles. He was there waiting for something big to come. So he decided to join the corporate career. We also have Raymond and Yvonne that worked for an accelerators in South Africa. Raymond worked for Richard Branson Center of Entrepreneurship, and Yvonne worked at Zazida. We got an excellent advisor on board, Professor Cristina Cruz. She is an expert of family business, and she endorsed our company. So what we want now? First, we don't want money. That's amazing. Don't you think? What we want is you guys to become part of our family. We want you to come on board and help our clients in emerging economies. Help them. Think about this. If you ever thought about diversifying your portfolio into emerging economies, or in different profile of clients, come on board. We want to be your first quality check in the country. So our clients, they already have business background. They already know how to do business in the country. What they want is a bit of support because they have a lot of resources at their disposal. With this, the chance that their projects will have success, it's huge. It's higher than the normal. So we also had a great mentor in place, Zubin, who already launched 2 startups after winning Venture Lab with Mashpan. Zubin was instrumental for our company. And we want people like Zubin, people that is passionate about entrepreneurship, to join us as a mentor in our accelerator, to help our clients in emerging economies to take their family legacy forward. So I started by introducing my father, and I really want to introduce now my cute niece and my nephews. They are the 3rd generation of my family business. And what we really want here is to increase their chance of getting to receive our family legacy. For that, we need you to become part of our family. Thank you very much.
Okay, so very interesting. What's the business model?
In terms of the business model, what we're going to do is go to the market with something very simple, something that our clients can understand. And so initially, the main revenue stream is course fees. It's going to be priced at, depending on the region, at different fees. But we're looking at a price similar to 1 year's tuition at a local university. We also have affiliate fees, which are fees that we earn based on referrals that we provide. And then in terms of expenses, we're going to be practicing lean methodology. We're going to be practicing what we preach. So it's going to be run quite cheaply. Our burn rate in year 3, expected burn rate, is going to be in the region of $4,000 per chapter. So per office in South Africa, per office in Brazil, it's approximately $4,000 per month.
Okay, I think it's a really interesting idea, but I mean, I look at the world and I think that there are a lot of accelerators, and what differentiates one from another is not really the concept, but basically the execution. So I wanted to kind of get a sense. You said you're Abu, right?
Yeah.
You're like the Prince Charles or whatever. So like,
Prince Charles,
what would you do? Abu comes in, he's like, I'm a 2nd generation or 3rd generation family person or family business person. What exactly do you do? How do you measure whether or not Abu is being successfully accelerated or not? I want to understand a little bit more about kind of the experience. What's the time period? How long is he going to be there? Those kinds of things, the day-to-day.
Sure. So in terms of time frame, it's going to be a 4-month period that they will be with us for. They will have educational modules that they go through on a bi-weekly basis. We'll also have every alternative week, we're going to be getting together for dinners, for lunches, just to build that bond between us and our client. And we'll set, depending on the client, each client's obviously unique and has unique ideas, but we'll set milestones for them in conjunction with the mentors that we attach to their companies. We'll have more, what we're planning on doing is having more than 1 mentor per team. So you may have a technical mentor, you may have a family business mentor, and then you may have a mentor which understands the industry. So in conjunction with the people that are going to be attached to the project, we'll set milestones for them.
Okay. And sorry, a follow-up question, because I guess one of the other main issues with accelerators is how coachable the entrepreneur is. To the extent that someone is like a Prince Charles, basically has a lot of money and is used to getting what he or she wants, like, to what extent, what do the mentors have to be like to be able to coach such a person, to be able to deal with the ego issues that may be involved?
So I think that the mentor will bring, more than anything, technical expertise and guidance to the whole process. I think in any process, there are going to be those that think they know best. But these are things we will gauge, and we will understand what the passion is of this person. How much improvement do they want to bring to their family business? And so there's certain criteria which we've set in place that will evaluate the clients as they come through our door.
And just one thing, the members that come to us, of course, they don't want to play Prince Charles. So it's not that the mentors will be dealing with Prince Charles.
And if I may add one thing to that, regarding your question of how to measure success for these people, the clients that we want to seek are next generation members of family businesses who have ideas that they don't just want to preserve the market, they want to innovate, they want to diversify. It's axiomatic in business nowadays that if companies want to innovate, they almost need to have a unit in a separate facility, separate from the core operations, so that they don't get sucked into pleasing the existing customers if you want to disrupt. What we want to do is provide a safe space in which people can develop ideas to disrupt their family businesses. And our metrics of success will be whether that disruption is executed for them.
Hello. I guess everybody knows that not all businesses can be accelerated. And I wonder if you accelerate the business or the people. You just make a minimum valuable.
So I think it's the team collectively and the idea that comes in. We will the idea is to give them momentum, give them a platform for them to go and experiment what they want to implement, give them a place to go and get something into the market, test the market, and see whether what they proposed to their dad 6 months ago and the dad said, no, that's not going to work, is actually viable. He can then go back to his family business and say, hey, Dad, you know the idea I proposed 6 months ago? You didn't like it, but I've already got 50 clients on board, and there's money to be made here. You know, let's pursue this.
So it's not the family business what you are accelerating.
Our client is the next
the
generation.
next generation of family business.
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions from the judges? Okay. Right, well, thank you very much. Next Generation Lab.